The Holocaust in Nazi Germany may seem like a lifetime ago, but those who survived it still live among us.
You get to stand next to Holocaust survivors that are alive.
Sandra Scheller wants everyone in San Diego to visit her exhibit, Ruth, Remember Us, the Holocaust.
My mom. This is my mom.
Sandra's mother, Ruth, survived the Holocaust.
This is an image of Auschwitz.
Together, they spent decades documenting the atrocities. This is an actual star.
That is the real deal.
That was on a prisoner.
On my mother.
On your mother. Ruth Sachs passed away.
I was scared.
But here, her story lives on.
You're listening to my mother talk about what her life was like, documenting her story in the Holocaust.
And this goes on for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Why is this so important to you, the details?
Because if we forget this, it's going to happen again, Jeff. We don't want it to happen again.
Part of not forgetting the Holocaust is keeping its history alive. How old were you when you went to Auschwitz?
I was 16.
95-year-old Ben Midler survived 6 concentration camps and still wears his number.
B, like in Birkenau, 2433.
Ben never saw his mother, father, brother, or sister again, yet he refuses to live with hatred in his heart.
I don't live in the past. I live for today and I live for tomorrow.
The exhibit has 16 life-size cutouts. 14 of the survivors are still living in San Diego. What do you think of your cardboard cutout?
I see myself.
The hope is with each artifact, the public never forgets people like Sandra's grandmother.
This is the actual dress that she wore. This is the marking that they did on the dress. Every Friday, my grandmother had to bend over, and this was the mark that they gave her. Every Friday.
Although you can hear anger in Sandra's voice, you can also hear victory when she holds a swastika.
I still get chilled when I look at this, but I look at it and I say, we won. We're here.
As the child of a Holocaust survivor,
this will not be accepted. This cannot be accepted.
Sandra's lifelong mission is to someday open a Holocaust museum right here in San Diego.
Murdered because they were Jewish. If you were to say to me what was the worst part about Auschwitz, the world ignoring it.
In the Zevely Zone,
the truth. I want the truth.
Jeff Zevely, CBS 8.
I was born out of the ashes of the Holocaust. My mother was a humanitarian and Holocaust speaker who reminded me to continue talking about the Holocaust. Upon my mother's passing, I inherited artifacts, including the dress that my grandmother wore in Auschwitz. I've adopted the logo with the X and the line. Speaking to other Holocaust survivors, I realized the need for a Holocaust museum and learning center to continue teaching to embrace everyone, no matter what race or religion, and never, ever forgetting what happened. Holocaust survivors throughout San Diego came to the old exhibit and they expressed their desire for a new exhibit. The most important thing is to tell the truth. We do this now for the final destiny of our Holocaust survivors, letting them know that they will never be forgotten again. I have a dream to create a new Holocaust exhibit featuring San Diego County Holocaust survivors conveying the lessons of the Holocaust. And I am so grateful for this incredible opportunity to stand before you. Education is the cure for anti-Semitism, racism, and hate. We believe this Holocaust exhibit will help create a stronger San Diego County through the lessons embedded in the stories of the Holocaust survivors of today.
Yeah.
what is life about? It's about a tongue sandwich, right?
About experiencing the experience. And, survivors' children many times grow up very fast. And these are the questions I have. When did your childhood end? And the second question, would you like to be married to you?
Okay, that was like 1921.
Yeah,
1921. You're a beautiful 103-year-old, right?
that's right.
Amazing. Tell me what happened when you were a girl.
Oh, I couldn't continue my school, my middle school in Germany, and I moved to Holland. My mother's twin sister was married to a Dutchman, and they took me into their home. And so I went to school there. I continued my school there. I had to learn Dutch, and the children have to get used to me because they really didn't like Germans. They were adjoining countries, and they got used to me, and they became friends eventually. And when I graduated, I had no place to go. I couldn't work because I was German, and I went back to my family in Cologne, Germany, with false papers, which was very difficult and very dangerous. And an old boyfriend who had moved to America and had made a living there arranged for me to join him in America. And when I was 18, my mother took me to the airport, and I flew to Germany. And so that's it. That's how I came here. And while all this was going on, the Hitler was killing all the German people.
What year was
Jewish
this?
people.
Do you remember what year?
Well, I was 18.
Okay.
I had to make a living in...
This was like 1939.
I couldn't marry the man who got me into America because the doctor interfered and said it was dangerous. He was very ill, mentally ill.
A doctor interfered with you getting married
The doctor interfered, and I never did get married. And I found myself alone in America.
So Cheryl, you want to see a train? That's my train. See? And then here are where, this is where the butterfly display will go. Ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, up to there, okay? And I know it's at the last minute, but we'll make it work. And then, you know about my cardboard cutouts. Cardboard cutout. You're not cardboard, you're Ben Midler. Say hi to Cheryl. Say hi to Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
So Ben, welcome to the Holocaust exhibit in Rancho, San Diego. Go on in. What do you see? Go ahead. What do you see? What is that like to see yourself? What do you think? You want to stand next to it?
Yes.
Over there. Oh my God. Ben, I want to cry. This is so cool. Come here, Anita. I need Anita. You want to get next to it? Right here, Anita, on this side.
There she is, Miss America. Yourself. Stand right next to yourself.
Do you like it? Do you love it?
Look right over here.
Oh my God, it's the perfect height.
Yes, here at the Rancho San Diego Library, where we have been checking out the new Holocaust exhibit. I want to say Edith is apparently watching this morning, so we wanted to say hi to her as she is in her cardboard cutout here. But you can come stop by this 6 days a week. It is a very powerful exhibit here. It features a number of local San Diegans who live here who are Holocaust survivors. So
What do you think of the Holocaust exhibit?
I think it's the most brilliant, beautiful history for me to be here today. And you did it all. You got up early in the morning and you figured it all out.
6 hours before the train left, the chief of police called me into the room and he says, you go home, count to 10 when I leave, and you go home. He let me out 6 hours before the train. I arranged so they could be out. And so I ran back and I didn't go to, I missed the train by 6 hours, okay? Yes?
Were any of your loved ones, did any of them go into the ghetto?
Good question, good question.
So this is called the lunchbox that had held this flag that was donated to me by Chris and Mike Fellows. And your father was Lieutenant Robert Ray Fellows. And can you read me the portion of the letter that describes the flag?
This letter was written by my father to my mother on March 27th, 1945. And his response to his wife is, yes, the Nazi flag is ugly, but a darn good souvenir. That flag hung over the Gestapo headquarters in Metz, and I managed to talk the mayor of Metz out of it. He hauled it down as soon as the Gestapo hauled out of Metz, and it was his prized possession. However, a good line of chatter on my part, much flailing of arms, and a few packs of Luckies, and the flag was mine. And that's the story of the flag.
Everywhere is freaks and harriets, dykes and ferries. Tell me where is sanity? Tax the rich, feed the poor. Tell there are no rich no more. Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money? Monopoly.
holding the uniform, why were you crying?
It's such a tragic event that occurred in our history, and I couldn't believe that I was even holding something like that.
Just because you couldn't believe that you were holding it, or?
No, that it happened, and that, to me, not too many people become this close to history and this tragic event that happened, you know. Even though it's tragic, it still happened, and we cannot lose that. We cannot lose that.
What did it feel like to hold the uniform?
I instantly felt sad. I really did. I felt super sad that this uniform was there when all this was happening. And that's why I got teared up, because I just felt sadness.
How do you feel now knowing that he survived?
I feel much better, of course, but the sadness doesn't go away.
No.
It does not go away.
Thank you. What was so hard to look at in the exhibit?
The barrel with a skull and crossbones of poison gas, and the other photo of looked like a shower head. On one end of the display was, I think you said it was the entrance to the gas chamber? Yeah, that was really bad. And I followed this in the news. I mean, I've been following this for...
Do you think it's important to talk about it?
Well, yes. You have to talk about it in the hopes that it won't be repeated. But we're watching it be repeated today, everywhere on college campuses. And the only way to deal with it is to talk about it. And the more displays like this, you know, you have to keep people informed.
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. Then this love I have